Are you tired of not being appreciated by women? Do you find that women don't match your effort in a relationship with gratitude? Whether you help them with the physical things like helping them pay a bill or picking them up from work, or you try to give them the abstracts like love, peace, and emotional support. Do you find that no matter how hard you try, women just never appreciate your effort? Well, not to worry, because I'm here to help. In the next 2.5 minutes, I'll be teaching you how to solve this problem. Follow me. Now, to be fair, there are several reasons this could keep happening. It could be your demeanor as a man, your frame. It could be your general lack of game or social awareness. Hell, she might just not find you sexually appealing. But Jason, can it also be the woman's fault? No, not really. Because that same woman that doesn't appreciate you for the things you do, more than likely appreciates someone else for doing even less. Which brings me to my point of this entire video. It's your value in her eyes that determines the level of gratitude you get back from her. In my book, I discuss the concept of an attractiveness threshold. Because in my mind, that's how I believe women view it. There is a straight line that cuts across a graph. At the top of that line is attractiveness or sex worthiness. And then at the bottom is those who didn't make the cut. The way she treats the guys above the threshold is very different from the way she treats the guys below the threshold. And it's honestly crazy to think about, because both guys can do the exact same thing and get entirely different results. And the only fundamental difference between them is that they hold different levels of value in the woman's mind. And by the way, this isn't just a woman-specific thing. This is with all people. The higher social value you have in other people's minds, the more you can get away with them. Hold on, I'll give you an example. Let's say you're the boss of a company and you're late to a meeting with your employees. Now, it's the polite thing to do to tell people why you were late. And as the one with higher social value in the room, you would be said to be explaining yourself. So bosses explain themselves to their employees. Now let's reverse the roles and say this time you're the employee and you showed up late to work. And now you have to do the polite thing and tell everyone, including your boss, why you were late. That wouldn't be called an explanation. That would be called an excuse. Because in this setting, you hold lower social value. Again, you did the exact same thing as when you were a boss. You told the story of why you were late. But one is praised as the right thing to do, while the other gets you a firm reprimandation. And you can play around with this concept in many different scenarios. You're charming when you're higher value, you're brown-nosing when you're not. Are you a great listener or are you nosy? The difference between ambition and overcompensation is your value.